Leslie's off today, so I have Nikki join me today.
Hi guys.
Okay,
Happy
Nikki.
Thursday.
Yes, and then Nikki is very knowledgeable about what we do here, and she's helping me and the team every day. Remember, every day we do 4 live shows every single day, 11, 12, 2, and 3.
And that's our virtual lunch with Ellis, right?
Right. Yes, and we will keep her extremely busy. Now, today, let me to answer all the questions first, right?
Okay, let's get
First
started.
of all, thank you, Chris, and you helped me to answer the question regarding to the the LED stand for. Thank you so much for that. Okay,
So what does it stand for,
stand
Ellis?
for the light emitting diodes. So it's LED. So other questions is this: TCP LED bulbs has the 3 different ratings on it. We rate for 10,000 hours, we rate it for 25,000 hours, and we rate it for 50,000 hours. The 10,000 hours we call the everyday most economical light bulb, 10,000 hours. Remember, the incandescent bulbs are only 1,000 hours, and halogens are only 1,000 hours. So 10,000 hours is 10 times of the incandescent bulbs. However, 10,000 hours, because it's inexpensive, this 10,000 hours not qualify for Energy Star. If you guys heard Energy Star, okay? Energy Star rating is 25,000 hours. That's why we have the second rating, which means we make the light bulbs last longer, okay? And on the commercial side, what we do today for all the retail stores, office buildings, we're using 50,000 hours, okay? So this is the life of the light bulbs, okay? Now, normally when you see in a box and people will say, oh, this light bulb will last for 10 years. The reason they claim that is you see a small star at the bottom says average burning hours per day is 3 hours. Okay, so you do the math. If you only burn for 3 hours every single day, okay, that means 360 days times 3, you roughly only burn for what?
I'm not good with
it's
math.
It's about 1,000 hours a year. Okay, that's why. So that's why if it's a light bulb has a 10,000 hours lifetime, the bulbs will last for 10 years. That's how those numbers come from. But we only look at real life of the length of the light bulb's life: 10,000 hours, 25,000 hours, and 50,000 hours. The second question is this: is the what's the best light bulbs for the trees? And remember, we talked about those pot lamps. This is the pot 38. All the TCP pot 38 is waterproofed. So in other words, if you remember, if you go to Home Depot store, Lowe's, or Ace, they sell you those waterproof plastic socket, which you plug into your power and stick underneath your tree. Then after that, you screw this light bulbs on. And these light bulbs give you a 40-degree or 25-degree, we call flat or narrow flat, just shining off the trees, number one. Number two, we also have 3 different colors. We have the regular, it's transparent, white. We also have red, blue, and green. So we're able to light up your tree with the red, blue, green. Now remember, the LED inside exactly same. The only difference is the color. Okay, we make 3 different colors of the lenses, which is red, blue, green. Okay, so
awesome.
Now the next one we're going to talk about is little bit complicated. This week, our live show, our topic is the quality of the light source. The quality of light source. I think we mentioned that a few sessions ago.
We did. We touched on it a little bit.
Right, we touched a little bit of that, but this week we go very detailed. Because one of the questions is, how do we see the future of light?
Yes.
Right? Be very honest with you. I do not see any different form of the light source, which means different from LEDs.
Right.
Okay? So for the next 10 years, but however, we do see tremendous amount improvement. We can make today's LED a better light source.
A better technology, yes.
Better technology and a better light source.
Yes.
And also, you guys remember last time when we're talking about what is the better LED, we're talking about is the better quality of the light source. So remember one of the shows I show you this chart, right?
Yes.
And I show you this chart.
It's Ellis's favorite chart.
Right, this is what we call the blue peak here, okay? The blue peak is very simple because of 20 years ago, when scientists invented the LED chips, in order to punch the light out, they put a lot of blue in it because the blue actually will give you more light. So at that time, all they try to accomplish is give us a visible enough light. The only way to do it is they're using the blue-based LED chips.
And why is that? Why are we working on changing that today?
Okay. The reason we want to changing that today is we also recognize today the blue is harsh light. Okay. So in order to do so, people may say, "Oh, Ellis, this is just a regular chart." No, it's not regular chart. I want to show something fun for you. Okay. So we're going to do some like a high school
science project.
Science project.
Yes.
Okay. So what the this little guy, okay, is measuring the lights, the we call spectral, we call the color, how the color balanced is we can measure with this. So what we try to measure is the lights above us. Right now, lights above us, we have all the panels in the ceiling. Okay. So Nikki, would you help me to hold on that one?
Yeah.
Okay. At the meantime, okay. At the meantime, I have the software with me, which Bluetoothly connected those two together. Okay. And now we're going to measure whatever's above me. That's what you get every day, what I get every day. Okay. That's what almost 99%, the 99.9%, all the lights out there works exactly what you're going to see. So I say, okay, I want to do a measurement on it. Okay. I go to next. I say measure here. You see here, guys? I say measure. Okay.
And the top of this has like a little, I don't know what you would call that.
So,
that's how it measures.
So
up.
the measure's done. Okay. We go to see. Wait a minute. You see the peak here? Big peak. Big peak here. Big peak. This is real. This is not Ellis's chart. This is the real life. Okay. That peak we're talking about is scientifically being proved. Drive you a little bit nuts. Not overnight, but week after week after week. Now, just imagine this. We will spend every 24 hours, we're going to spend about about 16, okay, 14 to 16 hours waking time.
Yes.
Every time we're awake, our eyes are open, right? When eyes are open, we absorb the lights into our eye. That means 2/3 of our time, you're being bothered by this blue light. That's why we need to take that seriously. Now, let's face it. Old days, all we want is a light, right? It's not we can see things. That's why we're using the candlelight. Okay? But today, not just we want to have a light, we want to make sure the light is a good light. The light has highest quality. The light has no blue in it, so it will not drive us crazy. We want a healthy light. So this, when we're talking about the next generation of the lights, if we focus on LED, this is what we must accomplish. However, today, TCP has the technology. You also remember, this is what we call, you can see the chart here, we call the Solistic. We give a commercial name. That's why we're doing the shows this week. We do the Solistic. So-called Solistic is, this is very cute. Leslie hand drawing a spectrum here. Okay? You can see here, the hand drawing spectrum, there's no blue peak here. We take the blue peak out. So if you look at behind me, the blue peak, or no blue peak, look at the blue peak. This is what we must accomplish in order to make sure you have a healthy light.
You think we should prove it to them, Alice?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you guys remember, okay, and about the beginning of the show, we talk about this product. We also share with you guys one of the products available today is our table lamp. Okay. Remember the table lamp we even give out for
we
for
gave
the
some away.
right? Yeah, give some away. Okay. This table lamp functions exactly the technology you are talking about. So let's do this. Okay. Why don't you
Let's put it right here, and I can move the camera down a little bit so you can hold your thing.
Okay, so you can
Okay,
see
so I'm gonna put this measurement device
right,
underneath.
right
Okay.
underneath here. Okay, so you're right there, right? I do here called reset. Okay, this is really fun. Okay, it's like high school, right? We do the okay. We say measure. Okay, measure's done.
The blue peak's gone.
The blue peak is gone, not gone.
Well, yeah, the peak though, there is no peak, right?
There's no peak here. It's balanced out. Look, the blue peak has come out.
Mhm.
Let's go back to one more time. Measure one more time. Go back to our regular stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Just hold it. I say I want to measure my above me again one more time. Okay. Peek back again. So
Very
so
cool.
this is what we're talking about today. Okay. And TCP today offering the full line. For instance, we have the table lamps available. Go on the thousandbulbs.com. We also have the Starlight. Let me show you the Starlight. Okay.
Very beautiful. Leslie's design.
And Leslie's design, the Starlight is also available in this technology. Okay. And obviously, and the TA tubes. You know, one of our guy here who's in charge of the supply chain. This is a true story, and a true story. And his niece, little bit excited, okay, very active, and they went to see a doctor. You know what the doctor say to the mom? The doctor say, "Go home to change your light bulbs." This is a true story, okay? Because they heard so-called the full balance light, what we talking about here, and also people realize sometimes they don't understand the full balance of the spectrum. But everybody understand it's a blue peak.
Mm-hmm.
The blue peak by itself will drive people a little bit crazy. From us, okay, all the way to the all the way down to the kids.
Yep.
So today we see tremendous amount of opportunities out there. I would say next 3 to 5 years, it's not a matter of opportunity. It becomes the norm. Okay, because we want to increase the quality of our life.
Mm-hmm.
For doing that, you've got to increase the quality of the lights, because lights.
I like that.
Every single day we live under the lights, and we may not realize it. We may take that granted, but we are living in the lights. And unfortunately, our eyes are open. When our eyes are open, we unconsciously absorb the lights into our brains. Okay, so let me put it this way, guys. Okay, every morning I pop in pills, right? Vitamins A and B and C and D and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? I think some of you doing that too. Why?
Yep.
Because we want to be healthy.
Yep.
Okay. So with that, okay, sometimes I do ask myself a question: is it really working? But
right.
You know, it really doesn't matter, because I want to make sure I'm healthy. If that's the case, why do we change the lights? Because lights, scientifically proved, have major impact on our daily life. They will make us feel calm. You will have a nice sleep. Remember, Nikki, we talked about the circadian rhythm.
Yep.
Right? Would you
That's
tell people a little bit circadian rhythm?
So the circadian rhythm is kind of like a 24-hour internal clock in your brain, and it is pretty much your sleep-wake cycle. So everybody has it. It's just not something you think about. It's just within us. So that's why, you know, if you work night shifts, it's kind of difficult for you to adjust to that, because we have this clock in our brains. So that's how that works. And
right.
Light does affect that, right?
Right. Okay. Lights does have an effect. That's why we're always talking about, okay? Remember, we talked about this, people selling the blue blocking glasses. They try to block the peak, okay? But you know, those glasses actually, if you have one, you agree with me, it's very uncomfortable wearing it. Because
I have some upstairs.
Right, because we see things, it's kind of blurred.
It's blurry.
Just try to forcefully push down. But today, no, we alternate the lights to make sure there's no blue peak in it. Okay, so in other words, because of that, scientifically, everybody, agree. Okay, that's why I'm saying, unfortunately, we couldn't do anything for you, your computers. Okay, right, because computer backlights also has a blue in it. Okay, we cannot take care of that for you, but we able to taking care of all the lighting products every day what you use.
And we have some other products coming here this summer, right?
No, just
Like
next month.
Yeah.
Just next month. Before the end of next month, we are fully stocked with any version from A19 power lamps, BR30 recess can, any application you can talk about, think about in our daily life using. We will have this Solistic technology.
Awesome.
Okay? Isn't that great? Okay,
I'm very excited.
So hopefully you guys can follow up on that. If you guys have more questions regarding to that, we also have a tremendous amount of research paper. Okay,
we do.
Right, if you want it, we can send you the link. So just in case you're interested to study that, again, people take a light as granted. There's a tremendous amount of knowledge. Okay, and the research. If you're interested, just to think about and to tell people about this, because it's good for the kids, good for the elder. Now, talk about elder. Elder, sometimes they don't have that much, time to go stand outside. Remember, with this Solistic technology, we literally bring the sunlight from outside in, because sunlight does not have the blue peak. Correct. Sunlight is a fully balanced spectrum, no blue peak at all. Okay, that's why when we sit under the sun, when we absorb the sunlight into our body, basically is we feel a little bit tired, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason for that, actually you relax because the balance of the spectrum. Okay, any questions?
We do have some questions. So Alan, I will get you a part number for the table lamp. And how can I learn more about our Solistic products? Well, if you are in electrical distribution, you can actually check out at 11 o'clock today and 3.
Just sign on at 11 o'clock. We go to such a detailed step by step.
Just head over to our website, tcpi.com, and right at the top, you can register.
Today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
We still have 4 left.
We actually are doing 4 shows a day. So, but yeah, so we have 4 shows left for Solistic, 11 and 3 today and tomorrow. Right. So we hope to see you there.
Right. And we are really pushing this technology as hard as we can. Because we want people to understand, okay, the difference. I think today people are super conscious about our body, our environment, okay, and our health. So really in general, it's kind of quality. And please pay attention to the quality of life, because that will become part of quality of your life.
Yes.
Okay, guys, if you have more questions. So today we'll do 2 gifts. Number 1 is the first spin. Okay, is for the window will pick whatever they like.
Okay.
Talk to you. The second spin, we'll do the 2 spins today. Is your computer able to handle that?
Yep.
Okay. The second spin is I really want to send you guys another our table lamp, because I enjoy the table lamp so much.
Okay, let's see. So this first spin is going to be, you can choose whatever you want, which you can choose a table lamp too if you want, Solistic one. Okay, so that is...
Right, first one.
Rosanna Nolasco. Congratulations.
Okay. Congratulations. Oh, I see. Rosanna, you actually asked a question about how long the TCP bulbs last. I hope I answered your question today.
I think you did a great job answering that. Right. Okay, and number 2, you're going to get a Solistic table lamp.
Table lamp.
Yeah, okay. Which I want one of those. Okay, Chris Mallon, and you actually answered a question.
Right.
So we loved that you did that. We want to keep engagement up. So the fact that you answered a question, we entered you in and you won. So congratulations.
Yeah. So based on that, on the next few shows, we like to focus on some specific subject or specific product, how that product will impact your life, how TCP designed to make sure and fits all the criteria. So based on that, if you have any thoughts for the next topic you guys want to hear about it, please let us know. Any others?
Just somebody saying
Okay, so
crap that they didn't win.
Okay, so keep trying. You will win. I
Yeah.
guarantee you.
But yeah,
okay?
you can try again for this next show next week.
Because it's a probability. Okay,
Yep.
by probability.
Right. Yeah.
And you will win.
The
okay?
more that you ask questions,
Right.
the better your possibility of winning. So.
Okay. At the same time, have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow's Friday, and stay safe and sound. Okay. And just I hope after this, all of you guys become the lighting experts.
Yep. That's
Okay.
the goal.
See you next
All right.
time.
Bye, guys.